Hello everybody, this is Spirelli and welcome back to SteamWorld Quest. I don't know what we are about to do, but things are on fire. Okay, to recap, we went out into the woods to find the mushroom, and when we came back, the village was attacked. Oh look, there's people out there. They look like the Beholder people. Aww. The village was attacked by baddies that are very self-aware of the fact that they are, in fact, the baddies in the story. And I think we're here to save the day, or get some loot. I don't know, either way. Shields up. Raises one ally's physical defense by 2 grades for 3 turns. Well, I take that. Oh, nice. And I guess this is... Oh! And smash big boxes. Okay. Okay. Shh. Are the soldiers still out there? Don't worry, leave it to us. Let us made a run for it, but we are not that fast, so we decided to hide from the fire in here. In the hay. You know that's flammable. Dodging the fire with bales of hay. Great idea. Okay, yeah. The game has me covered. On the barrier gear. Where's that question mark then? Where's that question mark? How do I get to the question mark? Okay, I can change my deck. Oh, shields up. Those in, but then I'm taking it steam and wrecking all. Okay, I guess that's it, and we just have to get back and fight. Which, okay, I want to do. So up here's where the fighting happens, I think. Anything. That was a sneak attack. No! I did get one in. Did I? Yes, I did hit. Okay, with my deck I need to be super careful because what's happening right now is that I took in all those amazing cards, but there's actually only one I can play because I don't have any of the power. Shield up. Put some shields on you. And then I can attack, and that's it. Oh, no, I can... Oops. I can... change, okay. 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 I just needed to get my, controls back in order, yes. So I need to be careful that I have enough things that can be activated with 0 points. And other than that, I need to see whether I can get a row of one color, because that gives us a benefit. You just stand there. Heal yourself. Okay. I just need... Come on, I needed another red card. Reaping. Oh. I'm gonna save my red cards because maybe the next turn I can make triple red this way. Every person has to have 8 cards of their color in there. So I cannot put in more more cards of one person to up the chances of a special attack. Why always her? Okay. I need to remember what this was. Mana Barrier grants one ally damage shield equal to 20% of the maximum health bar. So this can also be yourself. Because the thing is, in some games, an ally is the very specific term meaning another person. And then they say a person, if they mean anybody. Okay, now I have my... What was it called? Something points. What hit me? We all have the barrier of love. Now I can. My bravado. What does the shout do? Minimizes the attack strength. That you. Or strike you. A lion heart attack. We need to figure out the deck building part of this more. One down. And I think it would be good to use a time in battle to heal. If I... Oops. Trying to get a mend. In that case, I think it should go to... Lower their attack strength. What is the crit chance and stuff? I also do. That the luck. Now I have enough of these, I should actually use my big attacks. If I can get those out. Wrecking Ball. Deals 335% strength as physical damage. How about this strength build up? Okay. That just kills them both. Yep. Okay. Just some cold. Look at us, we're just some kids, but we're the ones saving the village. As the story always goes. Okay, branching path again, left or right? It's just me, or is it getting hotter? Half the village is on fire, of course it's hot. Smoke is thicker this way though, we're getting close to the town hall. Thanks for letting me know. I will go the other way then. Hello? Gyron? Help my poor soul. I'm too young but you turned into dust. Calm down, Queen. Nobody's turning anyone into anything. Came out of nowhere. Like the rash I got from the well water. Okay, thanks for that insight. Giganton Punch. 515% strength. It's an additional 200. Tag Team Combo. Some cards are stronger when played together with a card from another hero. This is called a Tag Team Combo. Cards that have Tag Team Combo effect have an icon corresponding to the other hero on the card. Card detail description also explains what bonus you get. To activate the Tag Team Combo bonus, simply play any card from the indicated hero or the card with the Tag Team Combo effect in the same turn. Now everybody say Tag Team Combo. Okay, obviously I want to build this in. It costs 4 to activate. Do I have enough cards that don't cost I don't know why this specifically costs 0. Hope this is fine. I hope we just got a bit unlucky first time. But okay, game told me that this was not the way to continue, so good thing that we went ahead. Now this is the place where I can heal, because I'm not going back anyway. Ooh, the penguin. What? Why aren't you with the other prisoners? Oh, it's Captain Canary. Canary? Canary. Captain Canary. Bah, those incompetent tin heads. They're soiling the reputation of the White Army. The White Army? What exactly are you up to there? Besides burning down Town Hall, obviously. Don't answer to any guild scum. Do the bidding of the Dark Lord whose subalterns you're not even worthy of polishing. The Dark Lord? Who? Never heard of him. You could do the bidding of a goat for all I care. You don't spill the beans, you spill them for you. Okay. Gigaton punch. So, there, this tiny icon shows me that I need to play a card. Can't do that. Oh, this has a 0 because it doesn't actually get us any cards. Okay, this is good. 770. We can do that easily. Look at us slashing away. Drive by. That's not nice. Okay. So he will attack all of us. Is that it? Well, we all get a love field now. Need to save up to 4. We can do that wonderful double attack. Hey, you're supposed to drive by now because we all got our shield. I have 3, but if I do this, I have the 4 to do the extra punch. Yes. I want to see this. Come on. Yes. Dream team. Imagine landing like a gigantic hunt, and then just afterwards you're just like, eh. Wrecking ball. Mending. Anybody meet mending? Not really. I can something else here for me. Guardian. Have we seen a super special power before? Okay. Ooh, I feel like he's gonna have a really bad attack. He didn't. Does he still have his 5? Oh, he used it. Oh, I can't. I can't do multiple of these because I don't have... I'm gonna give myself all the bravado in the universe. Stack. I mean, you must stack, right? Oh, it doesn't. I don't get extra up in my attack power. Okay. Let's give us all some armor back. He's the armor lady. He's the repair guy with the shields. Actually, what is the difference between this and shields? Look that up in a second. Oh, mark target. Oh, I should have looked this up, right? He's, yeah, blow to... I don't know what that icon is, but I don't have it anyway. Bravado. Strength raised. Area field. Shield that absorbs incoming damage of all types. Marked for attack. Then what is... Oh, I don't have it anymore. That's why it's... Are you ready? Come on. I think we're getting somewhere. What is this? What is this when they're stabbed? I don't know, like, what are we made of? Need to collect some bugs for a while. It's so cute to have them attack with their tiny attacks, with just being like, nyeh. Here, take 8. Yes. But actually what I want to get to is 4. Which this term I'm not really using. I need to find out a good balance between using them and how to like save them. But I think I'm fine. I also don't need to worry too much about healing because I feel like this part, I have this now. Because I feel like after this fight we're just going to be able to save and then everything's fine. Next round I can hopefully do the team tech combo again. I don't feel like I'm in any particular danger here. If anything I need to heal her once, but hey, what's happening? Come on. And yes, through the power of friendship. Okay. I think I can do 3 again. Have the change of ever healed. Yeah, this is going well so far. Yeah, but the issue is with this fight, I mean, it's the first really big boss. It's just that I'm not really in any danger. And that means I'm just going through the motions repeatedly. And that's probably a really difficult like level to find where it's actually difficult in some way, because it's not. I'm just repeating the same motions. I see that he's losing life faster than I am. I can keep doing this and eventually, you know, he'll be dead and I'm still doing okay. I learn health. I don't care about that because I assume I can just heal afterwards. Even heal now. See? you very slightly. And the healing actually does so much. Yeah, I think this is it. Then is there... Is there a reason to... Like... I don't know, it's just... I'm not on edge in this. I see what I'm doing and I'm doing that over and over again. And then the problem is, because he has a lot of life, and that is what makes him a bigger enemy, has more life, I need to go through the motions more often. And I got it figured out, it's not really a challenge. I think of other games, it's much more challenging. And it's games that will have me potentially fail in first time. It's like Frostpunk, one of the games where it's like, oh, if you got it figured out, but it's very hard to get to the point where you got it figured out and then things still happen. Anyway, if there's one thing I've learned from the army is that a good retreat covers a bad loss. Is that a good retreat? Shuffling out of there? Look at how proud we are. We're level 5 now. Terrestrium scraps, foul liquid, and repair vial. Get back here, you Tweety bird! Come on, let's go after him. Amelie, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the town is on fire! Oh, God. Oh, right, I guess we should put out those fires. Still, we kicked this. This can real good. Oopsie, yeah, oh yeah, the town is on fire. Chapter 2 is complete! Village of Goosebumps, and this time 100%. Yes, I did not let that sit on me. With relative safety restored to the village of Goosebucket, our expanded ensemble set off for the local chapter of the Heroes Guild to find out what the heck is going on. Chapter select. You cannot choose to revisit previous chapters from the screen or to collect treasure you might have missed. Gain more experience from fighting monsters. If you're ready to continue, simply choose the latest available chapter to continue the story. We're just gonna continue. I'm fine about the one chapter.
Chapter 3. Off to see the heroes.
Yay! Off to see the heroes we are. Okay, I think that was the last of the fires. Ugh, I feel like a wrung out piece of cloth. That was awesome, Galileo. Give it all to the last drop. That's what being a hero is all about. Not everyone obsesses about the stuff as much as you do, you know. Taking a nap. Just wake me up when dinner's ready. There's not time to rest. We gotta find out where the guild heroes are. As much as I'd like to not get tracked into another of Amelie's adventures, she's right. The guild heroes are missing. The town almost burned down to the ground. Not to mention an invading army led by some dark lord. Or maybe there's still the guild club. That's a good idea. And the fastest way there is... I am not walking through the apple orchard? Or... Never read that word out aloud. Place where they grow apples again. Last time I got stung 9 times. The bees are annoying, but we don't have any time to spare. Let's go. So what are you? Are you made out of metal? Can you be stung by bees? Are you something inside of armor? You look like you are the armor. Maybe you're just wearing a lot of armor? Dogged by misfortune. Hey, there's a nice, like, shiny... Oh! Finally the shop! Hey, there's that wagon again! Practical. Can we go see if she's open for business? I am a bit curious as well. Yes! Time to spend some of that hard-earned loot. Please. Ooh. Hello? Mysterious shopkeeper lady, are you in? Ah, It isn't a young knight of the woods and her scholarly friend. But fair bit worse for wear since last we met, though you seem to have picked up a friend along the way. This is some collection of stuff you've got here. Oh, nothing so grand as a collection, trifles, baubles, and knickknacks. Merely whatever odds and ends an old woman has managed to lay her paws on. That's paws, eh? How about swords? I like swords. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. Feel free to browse. The tutor from merchant. A mysterious traveling merchant can provide a number of services. Besides buying new equipment and supplies, you can also create new cards for heroes as well as upgrade existing ones. Oh, nice. The merchant's inventory grows over time, so check in with her whenever you run across her wagon on your adventures. Buy. Revive good. A scrapped hero and restore a small amount of health. No thing. That would be all my... Sell. Farewell. Velocity raises physical defense when heroes brought below 30%. All the materials, but I have no idea what they're there for. Crafting. From the craft card screen, you can create new cards by spending materials. Okay, I guess that answers my question. Materials are typically found as a reward for defeating enemies in the wild. When creating a card, you'll get between 1 and 4 copies of the card depending on a card. You can still choose how many copies you want to actually play with. Craftable cards can't be acquired any other way, and new cards will be unlocked for crafting as you progress the story, so be sure to check out the shop again when you get to a new location. Intercept. Deal physical damage to one foe and may make them flinch. I don't have enough lustrous fiber for tubing. I don't have enough resources to make either of these. Poison. Inflicts poison on one foe. I want this. Okay. And then I still have enough of this. I'm gonna go for it. It actually marks all of my... Nobody's wearing this. Oh, items. How do I equip this? How? Equipment. Okay. And now I have the new card that I want to have in there. Intercept. And poison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Like all of these. Have to view 0 cards. Oh, this is a good balance. More money! Cute cat icon again! Love it! Is that an enemy? Run! Oh, never mind. I just want to sneak attack them. Sneak attack them. Turn around. Aha! Got you there. Now stinging me or my friends. Okay. Come to the new skill. See what that's like. I just crafted it, you know, so you should really be super proud of me for that. Hyper evade. Nothing stop. Whoa. Oh, and my poison is there. I'll poison the other one. You missed! All you had to do was swap it with your book. You missed that? Okay. This time around, actually, need to check whether it makes sense to heal beforehand, like before the battle is over. Because we'll be continuing after this battle, as opposed to the boss battle where it's very obvious that we wouldn't. So close. Guess I just need one of the cards that has attack on multiple enemies. And actually, I want to use my mend now. Yes. Need my counter. Creeping cold. Could do it. Actually him itself. And they're both dead. See, that's how we deal with that no stinging us this time. Got more lustrous fiber. Now probably I should have enough. Oh look. People back there playing chess. Good world. I guess I can't run in there and sneakily hit them. I was just wondering whether I prefer this kind of setup over Slay the Spire setup, where Slay the Spire was very clearly, I mean, you have a different hero with a bit of different background, but you're doing a lot of fights, and you're just mostly fighting, whereas this is a lot more story based and also a bit of exploration and did get one in. Again, my health bars are here behind me, but all's good, all's good. So now I guess we really need Flame Wave. There it is. I'm just gonna start hit some stuff to get some points in. Okay. Hyper evade. First getting stung. Oh, I can do the Giga punch. I kinda wanna do that. Have the most life, so you're going down. Just because I like the team tech power. Oh wow! You really went down. That was kinda necessary. Would have been smarter to deck all of them. Okay. But next time I really attack back. Let me write some shield here so I don't die. Here's the plan. We don't like this. I can just feel them on me. Okay. Flame Wave and Cold. Oh, they're weak to coldness. Right! I should look up, but the thing is, like, I can look up what they do, but I can actually change my deck between battles. So it might not help me for this battle, but I know there's a lot of them around here. So yeah, they're really, really affected by cold. Trying to heal. And the next turn it should be over. We need to heal him as well. But next turn, this one will just die from poison. But I only have one heal in there. But that's also a thing I can do. Is get another heal into my deck. Okay, I'm at the fight. Let's see what we get here. And then maybe we can just more lustrous fiber. Where was that when I needed it? Focus. Raises Copernicus magic by 1 grade for 3 turns and grants 1 additional redraw the following 2 turns. Cool. So, her deck. I have 2 gripping cards in there, so I can't do that more. I do want to get more men in. I'm gonna take this out. Poison out. Fine. Get your focus in. And I'll take out the it's a bit of a like figuring out the area and seeing what works. It's not like you're building a deck that gets continuously just stronger in a sense of like, I mean it will get stronger because I will get new cards that are stronger and I'll upgrade cards that I have already, but it's also about adapting your deck and the cards you're using to the area you're currently in. Let me just come in here and destroy everything. Out here, come on. Gonna hit this. You wanna hit all the things? I do. Oh. These are weak to electricity. Have mend. So let's make it so I can use a mend in the first turn. Ooh, he needs a lot of mending. Didn't need any mending, did you? Or maybe a bit from... So, lower their attack power. Thing... Rather want to do a triple attack, combo attack. That was cool. Look, and then there's just people just having a picnic in the background. It's nice for them, but maybe you want to help us save the world? You know, like maybe saving the world isn't something that just I do. You get a barrier. Attack, and then we all get a barrier, right? Like that. Oh, but it's countered. Actually, her max life is kind of increased because they're very close now. Okay. Poison is wonderful. I think I can poison you. And then we can do the wonderful double attack on him. The team attack combo! 83. Almost killed him. Oh, I think it's because I had lowered life. Do have a men card in my hand. Creeping cold. Heal yourself. And it should kill him. Maybe, hopefully, if we're lucky it'll kill him. But we're not. But it's okay, we got this, no worries. You can see the life, so everything's good, everybody's happy, everybody, like, don't you worry. I really don't want to attack him just for like, for 3. Okay, get everybody some armor in here. Just imagine having to fight the badies and going in and like sadly swapping them with your book. Just imagine that in a fight. Oh. I guess he just wanted to make it easier for me to attack him again, because now I have to again, because he has more life again. I just didn't want to waste an attack on 3 life, but I was like, okay, I can fix that for you. Done, and then... Okay, next turn. We got this next turn. So we should get a mend in if we can. And... the shields, this mend. Actually, it's gonna be one more turn. But I think healing is more important than... Oh. Done 3 life. Healing is more important than ending this fight immediately. I do have shield barriers up right now, which is why their attacks don't really attack that super well. I get another men. In that case. Attack. Actually, the poison ends. After how many turns does the poison end? Good job, guys! We fought the baddies and we won! Victory! Okay. Crashium scrap, fat man. I don't think I need to like actually look out for what it is. Just know that it's resources and like oh. Can't remember the last time I was this far from my basement. About time then. Adventure! Okay. In here. Oh. Off to our next fight immediately. I have so much life here. Like, wasps have more life than us. Okay. Start hitting it. We got this. The whole thing of like, oh, if you heal, all enemies respawn hasn't really come into play that much. It like hasn't really affected me. Oh, that much yet? Some punching, some healing. I'm sorry, like I'm in the way again of the health bar. But then I can't constantly swap it around. I don't know how to. I guess I could figure that out. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and attack stuff from the left, but if I can't, you'll just have to not see what I'm doing. I can... attack. Oh, but they're vulnerable to cold, but I don't have my cold attack. So this will have to do. Also next turn I want to do my giant attack. The team attack combo attack. Go, you get attacked. I want to use my focus next turn so I get the most out of that. Yeah! I like it. I like the cute characters, I like the dialogues, I like walking around. But in another way, like, I mean, the main gameplay of this game is the fighting. So it makes sense that, you know, this is the focus of it all, and then everything else is a bit of like filler. And Slay the Spire doesn't have that. Slay the Spire is just you're fighting and you're encountering things and you're finding the merchant over and over again, but you're just very streamlined going up a ladder of steps to a boss, and then a second world, and then a third world. Really do some ending here. And the other thing, the only thing that I could think of right now to do differently would be that there is a way to actually speed up the animation for this, so that you'd have less of the animation, but then that just means that the amount you spend in fighting as opposed to the amount you spend... Ooh, there's my creeping cold. You're all dead. The ratio is even worse because then you just spend less time in fight and even more time walking around and collecting stuff and trying to look for gold and rewards and chests and where am I going? There's a bit of a convoluted way. Okay. Game saved. Where is this? Annoying feels inadequate here. That must be a Trill Queen. The heroes ready themselves for an audience with a twist. Don't you mean Sting? Okay, Hive Mother. I will immediately look up 1150. And my alarm went off. But I have a couple more minutes before I cold. Okay, I have cold in effect. So let's just use the cold immediately. So let's start. Interesting. And then she gets to do something at the end. Oh. Focus. Come on, focus. Yeah, look at our shields. Oh god, this is gonna be a long fight, isn't it? Let's just get rid of this. So this turn actually gives me 2 costs too, so it doesn't create any. -2. Reaping Call, definitely that. Okay. Definitely want that. Then I get use whatever. I feel like no deck building game has ever hit me like Slay the Spire. I was addicted to that game. It was terrible, it was wonderful. To the point where I had to uninstall it because I just kept playing it too much. Because as opposed to this, you know, you're not going in and playing a story, it's going in and doing the actual fighting and deck building parts of it. But that also means that you can go in for a much smaller amounts, and just do like a little bit. Because here I feel like, oh, you need to, I'm thinking about like, wait, where were we, what was happening? I don't need the fire. Poison seems fine. And some healing. And then I beat Slay the Spire with all the characters and installed it just to finally stop. I saw that it came out on the Switch, and I don't know, there's this game said, why is it fully healed again? I think I should need to focus on the Queen. Some games I really love playing on the Switch. I don't... the fire... Don't give me ice. Okay. And Slay the Spire was definitely one of them. But it was even easier to just like get away with it. Then the plane stopped playing again, and then I brought out the fourth character, and it's just like, no, now I need to play again. So I definitely want to check out the new character and see what's happening there. So that's also a cool thing. Like, you're not playing one continuous game. You're constantly restarting. And then you can try different characters, and within a character you can try different strategies. So in here I know we can change up what we're having, and I currently, I don't know, have all my gold cards in, but if we ever in an area where fire is the bad thing, then I'll probably have all the fire cards in. So it changes a bit, but the strategy doesn't really change, because the strategy is still very much the same. Yeah, I can do that. Command, and then we can get in the team attack combo attack. So now that I know what I'm kind of doing and it is working in a way where like I'm making... Did you just miss that? Did you just seriously miss that? Now that I know what I'm kind of doing and that there's not really any trouble to me ever, it's I don't know, just a bit boring because I'm just going through the motions. Whereas in Slay the Spire I always felt like it came down to luck a bit more, because here it doesn't super matter what I get. Like, I'll have good things to do with all of my cards. And I'm not in a position where I'm ever like, oh, I need to get a very specific card in order to be fine. I mean, maybe I should up the difficulty on here. Is there more to the strength? Oh yeah, poison. I guess I'll just try and have up the difficulty, and then I would have to think more about what I'm doing. But is there more to it? Like, is there more that I could be doing differently? Are there things that I'm just skipping over? Because obviously if you play on a lower difficulty level or just like normal difficulty level, you won't have to optimize things in your games as thoroughly. And you got a blue one. Well, not okay, I guess. If you play in medium or easy, you won't have to optimize as much. But then sometimes there are things you don't have to optimize. So an example for me would be when I played The Witcher. I played it, I think, on normal difficulty, and on normal difficulty for most fights you're completely fine to not actually be that witchery about things and just kinda just kind of attack enemies without reading what they are, and then creating potions and preparing for the battle, like with your style. Which, of course, you know, it's less the way it was meant to be played. And then only when I'm like encountered a werewolf, I think, was a time where I was like, okay, I actually need to read up on what I should be doing to fight this werewolf. So there were mechanisms in the game that I was very aware of, and that I was also just not using. There were ways to fight better, to win faster, but for me, the work-reward ratio of going in, making sure I have all the components for all of the making sure I have all of the components for all of the potions, beating up on all the enemies, changing, I don't know, gear for them, whatnot. It just always was like, yeah, it's okay, I'm just gonna hit them 5 more times, I'm gonna be fine, you know, like the fight's just gonna be slightly longer than it needed to be in an optimal world. But I knew that there were mechanisms that I wasn't using that I could be using. But in here, I don't know whether there is. Yay, did it. So I should have mended first, because it stops immediately, it doesn't end the turn, so I didn't get mended. In here, I don't know whether it is, I don't know whether I'm already playing pretty well. I don't know whether there are things where I could go through and be like, actually, if I did this or if I did that, then probably have an easier time at it. You know, I'm sure I'm not playing this perfectly, I'm sure I'm not playing this the perfect way, and maybe there are actually things I haven't really figured out yet, but what I'm doing is good enough for the enemies I am facing, and that makes it a bit boring, because if you saw what I was doing, it's just like glancing down at what I have, and then I started attacking. I wasn't really strategizing, I wasn't really thinking about it too much. And it's kind of sad that I don't need to. So yeah, maybe difficulty level needs to be changed in order to have more of an experience. Or maybe that's just the game. The game's focus is not on the fights. The game's focus is on the exploration, is on, you know, having fun with these goofy characters, is on having these, you know, it's always teenagers go out and try and save the world. Maybe that's just what the game is about, and maybe I should enjoy it for what it is, because it's a really pretty game. I like the dialogue. I mean, you know, it's kind of weird and somewhat predictable, but it's cute. And the other thing is also that in Slay the Spire, there's always a more difficult thing to unlock. Like, if you manage to beat the game, like all the bosses, and then, you know, the boss, then you start over, but everything's harder, and that keeps going. And I've not like finished Slay the Spire in any way by going down all the essential levels or whatever they're called in the game. I forgot. And I don't think this is like, this is really more about the experience of it all, and it is fun for what it is. And I need to stop comparing every game that contains cards to Slay the Spire. Oh my god, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think we're gonna stop this here. I think we made some good progress. Now the question is, do I actually need to go... well, it says saving game, so I think I'm good. If I'm in this general area, my game is saved. But if I click on it, then it is also my health is restored and the enemies are respawned. That is what I'm taking. But yeah. Just let me know if you want to see more of this. I'm totally down. It's a nice, cute game. I'm down to exploring more of it. I'm down to seeing where this is going. I'm down to seeing like chapters ahead, what there is to do. I'm down to exploring these areas and having their fights and having their goofy dialogues. I'm absolutely down for it. So let me know what you think. And thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you soon with more.